on this stage tonight. Ooh, I want to let you know, I know y'all came out to see the queen. But this is not the queen standing up here. This is Menopause. And Menopause don't give a fuck. I tell you, the last time I was up on this stage, my church Facebook friends about lost their fucking mind. What the queen doing up there cussing and shit? I tried to tell them, but you know they don't listen, that it wasn't the queen, it was Menopause. So the next day I get on my Facebook page and people delete my ass and not commenting and not liking a fucking thing I said, what the fuck wrong with these people here? I told them this was menopause. And one thing menopause like to do is just cuss her ass out. Because you know all my life I had to be a fucking lady. You couldn't cuss at your kids, you couldn't cuss at your husband, because you know you had to be a fucking lady. But menopause don't give a shit. And sometimes I have to sick menopause on some of these motherfuckers that get on my nerves. Because you know menopause has my back. Because a lot of times I can't remember shit. So menopause just takes over my whole fucking brain. You know, like Patrick Swayze did when he jumped off in Whoopi Goldberg's ass in the movie The Ghost. He just took her over and Oda Mae couldn't remember shit, just told her what to do. That's how menopause does me. But little do these church folks know their asses be cussing too, because I be cussing with them. But you know how they do, they cuss in private. And when they get out in public, they say shit like, what the what? And shut the front door. They make me think they getting ready to cuss. I'm like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. But you know I love church folks. But one thing I like to say about them again is when I go to church, would y'all please stop telling me to tell my fucking neighbor something? I go to church to listen to the word, and the preacher gets up there and he wants to say, God loves ya. Tell your neighbor God loves ya. I'm like, God loves me. The next thing they want to say is slap your neighbor and tell them you on your way to heaven. I'm on my way to heaven. But I get sick of that shit. Stop telling me to tell my neighbor some shit. You know, I want to take y'all back right now, 25 plus years ago. How many in here smoke weed? Come on, put your hands up. Come on, put your hands up. It wasn't just only me. It 1, 2, 3. Well, let me take you back 25 years ago. I was sitting up in my house minding my own business and somebody pissed in his chair. Minding my own business. Sitting up there at home, had took my little bubble bath and everything. Had on my stay around the house clothes. All of a sudden got a knock at the door, and it was one of them drunk ass relatives in the family. But you know, we let them in. They came over to watch the game with my husband and everything. And so they bought me 2 or 3 little rolled up joints. Now, you know, I'm basically a virgin when it comes to smoking weed, because I was a church girl, saved and sanctified, and a Christian and everything. So I got back there and put The Color Purple on. My TV was watching reruns of The Color Purple. Y'all remember The Color Purple movie, don't you? So I'm sitting back up there, and the relative went on down in the basement with my husband watching sports, and I laid back there and watching the movie and taking a few hits. You know, I'm looking at the movie. And I have a habit of when I get high, I like to talk to myself. and talk to the TV and all that kind of shit like that. Taking another hit. Looking at my fucking TV, and y'all know that part where Miss Seeley was coming to Mr.'s house, carrying her own luggage, because he's with his old trifling ass wouldn't help him. And she gets so close to the house, and all of a sudden the kids, them old badass kids of Misters, took some stones and threw them up at her head. And Miss Seeley went to bleeding and shit, and I'm sitting back there looking at that shit. If it was my fucking kids, I'd fuck them up. I wouldn't take that shit off of them, Miss Seeley. I'm still looking at the TV. All of a sudden, the next part come up in the movie where Miss Seeley go in Mr.'s kitchen, cleaning up that nasty-ass house and combing that little girl's hair. You know, he had about 3 or 4 children running around there. And the little girl hauled off and went to hollering, ouch, you hurt my head. And Mr. with his old funky ass come over there and slapped Miss Seeley up the head. And I said, shit, if I was in this movie, it'd have a new title. The Queen Fucks Up Mister. All of a sudden, y'all, the next scene comes where Sophia, y'all know Sophia. She go downtown there, talking back to the white folks. And you know, when she balled that fist up, you know something getting ready to jump off. And so she talked back to the white folks, and all of a sudden they popped a cap in her ass, and she fell out in the street, and her dress flew up, and her white panties showing and shit. I'm like, damn. She need to fuck them motherfuckers up. They need to let me up in this motherfucking movie. All of a sudden, I'm looking at my TV. Miss Seeley and Mr. climbed out of that motherfucking TV. I'm thinking I'm seeing shit. I looked around and here comes Miss Seeley's ass. Stepping up out of there. I said, oh hell, you know black folks don't stay around and look for nothing else to happen. Because we don't investigate shit. White folks would have went up to the TV and would have been saying, what's wrong with my motherfucking TV? Folks is coming. But I said, hell, black folks, it didn't take much for us. I went to running exit stage left out of my motherfucking house. I get out on the porch and I'm gasping for air because I'm getting ready to die behind smoking this fucked up weed. Woo, Jesus, I'm praying now. If you get me out of this shit here, Lord, I ain't gonna never in my life smoke another joint. Oh, Jesus, help me. Good God. Something say, Earlean, don't you die on this porch by yourself. You better go down in that basement where your husband's down there with that fucked up relative that gave you that shit and say, Denny! Oh, Denny, I'm dying up here. Come see about me. He came running up the steps. Girl, what's wrong with you? I went to tell him the story. I'm watching The Color Purple and some shit done jumped off on me. Then he carried me, picked me up and took me back there in the bedroom and laid me down in the bed. And I heard some rustling going on back in the kitchen. Next thing I know, he come back in the bedroom with a big bag of ice. And laid that bag of ice on my head and said, take your ass to sleep. Sitting around here fucking around us some weed. The moral to this story is, Don't never accept no weed from no drunk-ass alcoholic relative. Because them motherfuckers is getting that weed from Vietnam somewhere. And you know them Vietnamese want to fuck us up anyway, because we just went over there and fucked their country up. Don't take no weed. My suggestion is, grow your own organic weed in your own backyard. And when they grow up and get ready to be plucked, bring my ass in. My name is the Queen